lot of you may be familiar with the Pop the Balloon phenomenon that's been going on across the United States. Roc Movies, Nue Avenues Entertainment, and Vibe Interactive Experience is bringing that experience here to the Northwest, and we're sharing it with the world. I'm your host, Trinity, and you're watching What's Poppin Northwest Singles, the Love Edition. How you doing? Introduce yourself to the crowd.
My name is Jay Jabari. I'm a businessman. You know, I do a few things around the town. Hopefully everybody in here know me.
All right, like a few things around town, like what?
So I own two beauty supplies. Well, excuse me, two barbershops and salons and one beauty supply. I have a podcast. That's the Shop and Cut. So if you can subscribe, you can definitely use your support.
All right, all right. It looks like he's a man about town. Very industrious. All right, now, what are some things you look for in a lady?
Honestly, cooperation, peace, that's one of the biggest things I can ask from a lady, is just to bring me peace. I'm a hard-working man, so when I get home, you know, I don't want to argue or anything like that. I just want to get along. Someone told me a long time ago, if the bills are paid, we got a roof over our head, and we ain't hungry, there's nothing to argue about.
All right, I heard that. I like that. All right, now, what are some deal breakers that you have?
The opposite. Argumentative. Yeah, that's one of my big deal breakers is argumentative. Other than that, I'm pretty open. I'm not too picky. All right,
so you see none of the ladies have popped yet, so we're gonna go ahead and ask your first question. All right, so you can ask your first question to the ladies. What is the question you want to ask them?
Okay. Let's see. I guess, can I ask them all the same question? And
yes, you can.
Answer? All right. So, we'll start off right here. What are you looking for in a man?
All right, the question is, what are you looking for in a man? And I'm going to give them this mic so they can speak. Give us your name, your age, and what you're looking for in a man.
I'm Star, I'm 38, and I'm just looking for a nice, polite, family-orientated, a man's man, the one that's checking the oil and taking the trash out and paying the bills. And yeah, just, someone who my son can look up to and a good role model for other young men.
All right, I like that. And for you, name and age, and what is things you look for in a man?
Okay, my name is Water. I am 42. The things I look for in a man is consistency, provider, travel partner, a man who is willing to do what needs to be done without being asked.
All right, I like that. These are some good answers, Jabari. You taking notes? All right, what is it you look for in a man, name and age?
What's good? I'm Ebony Ivory. I'm 28. I look for in a man somebody who's funny. I like to laugh. Someone who's protective. Like I'm a strong woman, but I want somebody to be strong for me sometimes too. Yeah, and somebody who knows how to cook every now and then.
All right, let them cook. All right. Name and age, and what do you look for in a man?
My name is Jocelyn. I'm 40 years old. What I look for in a man is somebody who is not religious. They don't have to be religious, but they do have to believe in God. They have to, or a higher power. Somebody who's consistent and compassionate, and somebody who has marriage in mind.
Okay. All right, that's fair. I like that. These are some good answers. You taking notes? All right. Next contestant, name, age, and what you look for in a man.
My name is Elise, and I'm 49 years old, and I don't want a narcissist.
Can you elaborate on that one? Yeah, what's a narcissist for the crowd that don't know?
Someone who is full of themselves and arrogant, and I need somebody who's generous, who's loving and kind.
All right, all good answers.
Yes.
All right, I like that. All right, and our last contestant, name, age, and what you look for in a man.
Royalty Reigns. I am 45, looking for someone who's very open-minded, respectful, honest, who's, open to love,
All right.
Someone who is definitely employed.
That's a key point.
Right? And that's supportive of me because we're gonna be teammates, making the same moves, so I need the support, the same support.
All right, all right. So, we had our ladies all give really good answers.
They
So
were
it's gonna
nice.
be, what'd you think about that?
All of them were good answers, but some don't necessarily fit my profile.
Okay. Okay, so we got one pop. So we're gonna go to the first person before, because I was gonna ask you to make a pop, but we have one pop. So we're gonna go to her and ask her name and age again, a little bit about herself and why she popped.
So hi, I'm Star, I'm 38. I'm an admin secretary for high school, for Seattle Public Schools.
Okay.
I popped only because of the height. I'm 5'10", and I just really like men who are a little bit
A little
6 foot
taller.
older. Other than that, everything else sounds great.
Oh,
But I want you guys, that's the only thing.
okay.
Yeah.
All right. Understood, understood. So it's a height thing.
It's all good.
All right.
You heard before I like to climb trees.
Okay. So is this someone that is this someone that's normally your type? Is this someone you would go for?
Somewhat, I think she's on the right line like she is 5'9",
I'm 5'10".
whatever, 5'10", she too tall. But that's all right. But the other part is she only been to my shop 2 times, so.
You did.
So I was about to pop her balloon anyway.
You got to support black business. All right. We got two. We had 2 other pops. We had 2 other pops. We're gonna go down here. What's your name, age, a little bit about yourself, and why you pop? Come on down.
My name is Jocelyn. I'm 40 years old. I like to paint. I like to go hang out and have fun and do just like try new things and just do adventurous stuff. I pop my balloon because it's a height thing for me too. Yeah.
Understood,
I like a man about the same height.
At least eye to eye level. Okay.
Yes, yes.
All right. And now, Jabari, is this someone that's normally your type?
No, she's beautiful. I can say that. Yeah,
Thank
she's
you.
solid.
Thank you.
Awesome, awesome. All right. And let's go to our last balloon pop. That was, all right, go ahead and say your name, age, a little bit about yourself, and why you pop.
My name is Elise, I'm 49, and I popped because of the height. I did. I like them tall. I like, yeah. I'm
Like him
sorry.
tall?
Yeah, I do.
All right. How tall?
Taller than me.
Okay. See.
Yeah, my 12-year-old is taller than me.
Oh,
I'm so
oh.
sorry.
Ouch. All right. Well, it is what it is. You know, something he can't change, but I'm sure he makes up for it in other ways. Is this someone that's normally your type?
Hey, ask the streets. Yeah, I ain't saying. I'm just saying.
Okay. All right. We got one more pop. Oh. All right. Let's talk. Name, age, and a little bit about yourself.
I'm Ebony Ivory, I'm 28. You said ask the streets. Hell no, you lost me. I'm sorry.
She said ask the street. She wasn't okay. So is this someone that's normally you would be attracted to?
Definitely, she's beautiful. I love the skin tone and everything like that. The locks, that's what's up.
All right, go ahead, go ahead. All right, so let's come back to the top again. We have 2 balloons still left. You can ask your second question.
Okay, my second question is, what's your idea of a perfect relationship or a perfect date?
All right, what is your idea of a perfect date? All right, we'll start down here first. What is your idea of a perfect date?
Royalty reigns, 45, I think. A perfect date for me is somewhere where I can go and be grounded. You know, I love water, trees, you know, that type of scenario. I think that's it.
She said water, trees, nature, connecting with nature. Okay. All right. And let's go up here.
We got one left.
No, yeah, we got. She didn't pop. What's your idea of a perfect date?
Passport ready.
I got my
She's taking
passport.
trips. She's taking trips. All right. Now, based on those 2 answers, we got one person that likes to just ground with nature and be at one with just, you know, she has the stones around her neck and everything, so she's like, you know what I'm saying? And then she likes to take trips. She looks like she might be a flight attendant, you know what I'm saying? All right, and now we're gonna give the ladies an opportunity to ask a question. We'll start with you right here. Okay, you can ask him a question.
How do you feel about someone that is taller than you?
I feel okay, but you know, it does matter a little bit, but it's not a major issue. It's you know, the most important thing is how we get along, the fun that we have, the time that we share, the memories that we make. That's what's really truly important.
Matters in what way?
Well, it's a perception thing.
So are you saying that it matters and that you would like someone to be shorter than you?
No, not shorter, but you know, there's a range. So I'm not tripping too much about it. But like I said, it does matter. Like if a woman is 6 feet, it does give an appearance.
So what is your range? Because
I can't say I have a range. I really can't. Okay. So like if she's 6, you know, she WNBA, that probably isn't what I'm looking for. But in the range, like you are definitely not a problem for me. You're in heels, as a matter of fact. So
but I still like to put my arms on top of people's heads.
on people's heads. I don't like to. I don't want a hand on my head like that. Like I'm no pole or nothing like that.
You like to put your hand on people's heads like how?
Up high, like.
Okay, I see what you're saying. All right. And we got the last pop. All right. So let's bring it back to the top. And so, unfortunately, we got all the balloons popped. But let me ask real quick, is she someone that is your type?
She is my type. She's beautiful. I love her hair. I love her outfit. I love what she's doing, what she's working with. It's a beautiful thing.
All right.
What's your name again? Water. I love that.
Water.
Even her name is beautiful.
Yeah, it flows, doesn't it? All right. And then down here, is she someone that would normally be your type?
A little bit. Yeah.
A little bit? What do you mean by that, a little bit?
She's solid. I love her spirit. I love her soul. I love her smile, definitely. So I would definitely love to get to know her sometime.
All right. All right. Well, we didn't get a match today, but let's say why she popped her balloon, because she did pop.
I need to know this.
I think you are great, wonderful, and amazing.
Thank you.
But I have dated one of your business partners.
She says she dated one of his business partners, so that is a no. It just
Oh my God.
don't want to do that. Okay, well that's fair enough, right?
It is more than fair.
All right,
I want to say thank you, all you ladies. You are beautiful, and I hope to see you guys again.
all right, Jabbar. We struck out here today, but you still got a chance. All right, you still got a chance to love. Give a round of applause for Jabari. All right. All right, Mario, come up. You're losing people. Come on. Let's see what's popping. First of all, come on up to the stage. All right, Mario, I want you to get a chance to introduce yourself. Name, age, what you do.
Mario, I'm 40, HVAC technician, just real man, just I've experienced everything a man can experience, and I'm just ready.
All right. So a few ladies might want you to take the shades off so they can see your eyes.
Oh yeah, let me come. Okay. Now I'm gonna let you know how this all started. Do we have time?
Well, first let's get to, since you told us a little bit about yourself, let's get to the ladies. So it looks like we only have one balloon left. So let's start up here, and we're gonna ask this first lady why she popped, and we're gonna get to a little bit about herself. So name, age, and why you popped.
Hi, my name's Star, and I'm 38. And the reason why I popped is because he walked in with the shades, and he didn't address any of the ladies when he walked on the stage, so it was kind of like a one-man show.
All right, understood. And Mario, is this someone that would normally be your type?
I didn't even get a chance to look at it, player.
All right, yeah, probably if you have the shades off, you. But that point made. All right, let's go to the next lady and ask her what's going on, what's popping. What's poppin'? What's your name, age, what you do, and why you pop?
My name is Water. I am 42. Like she said, it was a one-man show, and my man used to move in silence and make big moves.
Okay.
All right. Now, Mario, is this someone that you would normally approach?
Absolutely.
All right. All right. And let's go down the line to the next woman that popped. All right. Give us your name, age, and why you popped, and what you do.
My name is Jocelyn. I'm 40 years old. I'm a medical assistant at a small pediatric clinic. And the reason why I popped is you're just giving everybody too much attention and it's just not working for me.
All right. And Mario, is this someone that you would normally approach?
I mean, I guess not.
You got to hold the mic up because I don't know if everyone heard that.
Yeah, I guess not.
Okay. All right. And let's go to one of the next ladies that popped. All right. Your name, age, what you do, and tell us why you pop.
My name is Elise. I'm 49 years old and I am an executive assistant and an entrepreneur, and I pop because you were too young. Too young.
All right. And is this someone that you would normally approach?
I guess not, Clea.
All right. And here's our last contestant that did pop. What's your name, age, what you do, and why did you pop?
Royalty Reigns, 45. I just want you to look like you want to be here. Okay?
Do you know how long they had me back here?
All right. And is this someone that you would normally approach, Mario?
I guess not, Clea.
All right.
From what is already, you know.
I guess I can be a man in your life.
I need more than that. Like, what you gonna do? There's a lot of people that want to be a man in my life. What do you want to do outside of that?
Want to do? I mean, can we do it together? Word. Good answer.
So what are you adding to my life? I'll say that.
I mean, I can't add it if you don't start it.
So that was his answer. All right, Mario, let's come back to the top. And Ebony, I'm gonna have you come up to the top too, if you could, with us. All right. So Ebony, are there any final questions that you would like to ask him?
Okay, with our age difference, what can you give me that a lot of men my age can't?
Energy.
All right. Well, there you have it, Mario. It appears you did strike out today. You didn't find love. However, you did get to meet a lot of beautiful ladies on the stage today. All right. What are some things you have to say for yourself?
It was a great swing.
It was a great swing. We're going to ask one last question because she did pop and she walked away. It was from the, she asked the question, what can you give? And you said energy. Why did you pop your balloon?
He was giving a lot of like safe ass answers. Can I cuss? I'm sorry. Is that a thing? Okay. He was giving a lot of safe like answers and like, don't get me wrong, it's great, but like, I'm a woman of attraction. Like, what are you giving me that like somebody else can't? And like, don't get me wrong, I am young and attractive, but I'm ready to work with somebody that's my speed, but
you already have my number. You could have called me and asked me the other day.
I got your number, yes, but I was waiting for you to do something with it, like genuinely.
You already, the only person that did pop the balloon is the only person in here that knows me. Because I sent her my stuff. I'm a music producer. So, I'm just trying to get to know people.
I feel it.
That's valid.
All right. Well, you saw it here first. We did not get a match. But Mario, you kept it popping. All right. Give a round of applause to Mario. All right. Seattle is but so big, and some people may know each other already, but we still all single and trying to mingle. We're gonna bring out our last contestant, Northwest Singles. We're gonna bring our last contestant, Willie Will, to the stage. Willie, come on to the stage. Let's get some play-up music. All right. Willie Will. All right. Willie Will, tell people a little bit about yourself, name, age, what you do.
My name is Willie Will. My friends call me Willie Will, but you call me Willie. You know, I'm a truck driver, I'm 40 years old. I am home every day though, just because I'm a truck driver. I am home every day now.
Okay, so he's still home every day. He's not out on the road all the time, not for the streets necessarily. All right. Now, Willie, what is some things that you think, or some things that you want in a woman? Like, what's the biggest thing you're looking for in a woman?
Okay, the biggest thing I'm looking for a woman that's kind, that's genuine, that's not influenced by social media and other people, that just be themselves, that got fun and spontaneous, and a good communicator. Man, this can go on.
Those are some good, hey, good qualities, all right. And what are some deal breakers?
A woman that's not a good communicator, that's one, that's sort of argumentative. And I'm not gonna say women with kids, I'm gonna flip it. I'm gonna say women that want kids.
Okay.
Is a deal breaker.
A woman that wants kids is a deal breaker. Okay.
Yes, it is.
Got you. All right. So we did have a few people that popped. All right, we had a few people that popped. We're gonna go down and let them introduce themselves to us. We're gonna start here. Actually, we're gonna start down here at the bottom and work our way back up to the top. So the first person to pop their balloon was you. Tell us your name, what you do, and why you pop.
My name is Elise, I'm 49, I'm an executive assistant and an entrepreneur, and I pop because of your occupation. A trucker. Yeah, I heard about y'all.
All right, now there are some stereotypes, not all of them fall into those. But is she someone that you would normally date?
Yeah, she's a little bit attractive, a little older. It's how we approach her.
Okay, cool. All right. She just don't like your profession. You know, hey, you can't please them all, right? We had someone else that popped, and that was right here. What's your name, age, and why'd you pop?
Water, 42. I'm not a good communicator. I want what I want, and I'm spoiled brat.
All right, at least she's honest about it. She's honest about it. Now, is this someone that you would normally approach?
Yeah, I would approach her. You know, I don't see she's pretty.
All right, cool. All right, and let's go to the last person that did pop. Name, age, what you do, and why you pop.
My name's Star, I'm 38, and I'm an admin secretary. I pop because if I'm with someone and I get married, I would like to have more children with them. So if that's a deal breaker, then that's going to be a deal breaker for me.
So, lost her with the kid. She wanted to have kids, right? I mean, but I understand some of us at an age where we don't want to start over, but some people do. All right, so that's understandable, right?
Yeah, all right. Understandable. That's why I just say, hey, don't waste no time.
Okay. So for the ladies that did keep their balloon, let's allow them to ask a question. I'm going to come to you. Give me your name, age, and you can ask him a question.
My name is Ebony, I'm 28. I guess the question I would ask you is, hypothetically speaking, I'll give you a challenge. I love this shit. Let's say me and you are out, we're in the club, it's nice, and a dude approach me. What you doing?
Off the first thought, I'm be like, depends on how you approach it. Because you might know them. You know what I'm saying? Everybody knows a lot of people, so I'm not going to always madly jump to conclusion and anything like that. So it depends on how they approach.
So if a dude just came up to me and was like, I want you, I know I want you type shit.
Well, I want to say something about it, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't going to say something as an aggressiveness either, though. I'm going to be, you know what I'm saying, niceness with everybody. Look, man, that's my woman, wherever we out, have a good time. I'm going to keep it like that. No aggressiveness, no nothing.
All right, that is a respectable answer because not a lot of guys can keep their head like that. Hey, that's how you gotta be. I appreciate that answer. All right, you have a question, name, age, what you doing, and a question for our man.
My name is Jocelyn. I'm 40 years old. And my question that I have for you is, what can you contribute to the household other than finances?
Other than finances, let's see, stability, happiness, peace, peaceful, and just doing everything to help you take something off your plate to make everything better.
I like that answer. I like that answer. Good answer. Look. Ah. All right. And last, tarot card reading. She's a like a horoscope tarot card reader. Yeah. What do you think? She's asking what you think about that.
That's different for me, but man, I'm all right with it. You know, it's different. I like different anyway, so. Hey, I'm doing this, so this is different. So,
True enough.
I'm not in no box. I'm outside the box.
True enough, true enough. All right. Well, that was good. So let's come back to the top. All right. And before we pop, I'm going to allow you, because I realized I didn't even allow you to ask your first question. So go ahead and ask your first question to the ladies.
Okay, my first question would be, what do you like to get into? What do you do for fun? And what's the most spontaneous or adventurous thing you ever done?
All right, that's a good question. So name, we just talked to her. I know it's a hard question, but it's a good question. Name, age, what you do, and answer the question, what you like to do for fun, spontaneous.
Ebony, I'm 28, English teacher. What I like to do for fun, I do like karaoke, I like pinball, I like pool, I'm learning better. What else? I mean, I like a good little jazz place every now and then too, somewhere where I can dance mostly. I'm in that era of my life. Spontaneous shit I've ever done? Shit.
Or adventurous, like I said, adventurous or spontaneous.
So the PG version, cause like shit, now I'm thinking about shit. Like, hold on, what you mean? Well, I guess spontaneous shit. When I was teaching, it was during COVID. It was in Arkansas. Arkansas has bipolar weather. I got snowed in, and somebody literally went through the snow just to be with me for a few days. That's my most spontaneous.
That's pretty awesome. Okay. All right. All right. And again, name, age. Oh, actually, I'm sorry. Did you have a follow-up question for that?
I kind of did, but she
Okay.
said somebody came to you.
All right. Yeah.
How well you did something. Yeah, so
She said, and she let them in because they came. They came unannounced. They dug through the snow, right? And they got to her front door and knocked on it. And then she looked at the clear driveway. She said, I guess you can stay for a little bit. He brought the spend the night back, so she allowed that to happen. And sometimes showing up unannounced is not something that she would allow. So that was her spontaneous part. That's what she said.
Okay. I get that.
Okay. Now you, name, age, what you do for a living, what you like to do for fun, and the most spontaneous or adventurous thing that you've done.
Okay, my name is Jocelyn. I am 40 years old. I like to paint on my free time. I like to go out and attend comedy shows. I like to attend concerts. I like to just get out and try new things. My most spontaneous thing I've ever done was ride in a helicopter.
All right, helicopter rides. Have you ever been in a helicopter?
Not yet. It's on my list though.
Okay, cool. All right, let's move down to the last one. Name, age, what you do, what you like to do for fun, and what's the most adventurous or spontaneous thing you've done?
Royalty Reigns, 45. I just love live entertainment. I love live, whether it's music, whether it's poetry, whether it's comedy. I love seeing people in their authentic self. And I think the most spontaneous thing I've done was a zip line. Yeah, it was really cool. Thank you.
All right, zip line, everything, anything you ever done?
Oh yeah, I did zip line in Jamaica before.
Oh, okay.
So that's, yeah.
All right, sounds good. All right. So now that you're able to ask your question, they ask their question, and here comes the hard part. You got 3 beautiful ladies with the balloon still, and you have to pop one of those. So go down and pop 1 balloon.
Can I get my balloon back?
She wants her balloon back. All right, hey, can we get a balloon from the back? Yes. Ah, I love that. I love that. All right. Right. Can I get a refill?
Put it on up now.
All right. Water has elected to get her balloon back. That's a good thing for you, Willie Will. But it still comes to the hard part. You gotta pop one of these balloons.
Man, if you want a spot like this.
It's hard. It's hard. 4 beautiful ladies.
Show this. Let me see, let me see, let me see. Wow. No, damn 6.
I know it's hard, man. But you gotta make a choice.
Gotta make a choice, gotta make a choice. I'm gonna drop one. I'm gonna do it right now, sorry.
All right.
So you chose to pop Royalty Reigns. Is there a reason why you chose to pop Royalty Reigns?
I bet she wanted me to. She had to step out like, pick me. I'm like, all right.
All right. Now, is she someone you would normally approach?
I wouldn't approach it that type of way, but she seems cool. So I would conversate, socialize. I'm a very social person, so yeah.
All right. And what about you, Royalty Reigns? Why'd you have your balloon unpopped at first?
You seem like a pretty okay individual. I'm just getting a feel for you, and I did kind of extend it out there because I don't know, but I just think that you would enjoy one of these ladies.
Okay, fair enough, fair enough. So they both are in the driving arena, and they both decided, hey, maybe that doesn't work out for both of us. Hey, maybe that's the thing. So now we got 3 ladies left, and you can ask one more question. Let's go. Second round. Make it good.
I love you said, well, most I gotta make it good. Well, I guess I go to the main one then. What are you looking for in a man?
Okay.
And everything about it. What exactly are you looking for?
That's what he's asking. So, ladies, what are you looking for in a man? Let's start with you. Name, age, what you do, and what you're looking for in a man.
Water, 42, looking for someone who's willing to do what they need to do.
All right, and what, when you say willing to do what they need to do, what exactly is that?
I don't want to pull in my driveway and we pull in together and we both walk in the house and the trash can is still on the side of the curb. We're like, babe, did you see that? Do that, I just want to be in my family.
All right, so she wants to be able to be a woman and not have to do man things, and now I have to explain that to a man. Is that fair enough?
That's perfect, right there.
Okay, all right. Let's move on to our next one. Name, age, what you do, and what you look for in a man.
I'm Ebony, I'm 28. I'm looking for a funny man, make me laugh every now and then. I will say this, I am a multifaceted woman. Like, highlight me in the ways that you can to uplift me for what I'm already doing. That's all I ask, I look for somebody who's here to don't be my cheerleader, be my provider when I need one. The person that's taking accountability for me when I'm not paying attention sometimes.
All right, what do you think about that answer?
I love that answer right there.
All right.
Not different, it was different.
All right, that was pretty well thought out too, even though she did want us to skip. But it was a well thought out answer. Now, lastly, name, age, what you do, and what you look for in a man.
My name is Jocelyn. I'm 40 years old, and I look for a man to be my peace, be my support, love me, and show communication, and yeah, that's it.
peace, love, show communication, support, all that good stuff. All right, so those are some great answers from the three ladies that still have their balloons. So now you have to make another choice. Actually, I'm gonna let the ladies ask one more question.
Thank you.
Yeah, let me let the ladies ask one more question. All right, Water, you can ask one more qualifying question.
Okay,
I heard that over there.
We're gonna start down here, we're gonna come back to the top.
Just put me on the spot. What are your 3 love languages, and what do you favor the most?
Good question.
3 love languages, okay. Quality time, of course.
Quality time.
Words of affirmation.
Words of affirmation.
What would be the other one? It's on tip of my tongue. I can't think of it right now.
Well, the two most important of them, you know, are quality time and words of affirmation. The third one.
Yeah, it's on tip of my tongue. I can't think of it.
There's physical touch, there's gifts, there's...
I'm gonna say physical touch. Yeah, I'm gonna say physical touch over gifts. I would say gifts, but I'm gonna say physical touch.
Physical touch, okay.
Yeah.
So those are his top 3.
He's still working on it. He said he won't go Can I?
Well, I favor most quality time.
Quality time.
You gotta have quality time. You gotta spend quality time in order to really get to know each other. You know, and keep that bond and strengthen the relationship and strengthen everything else around.
Thank you.
All right. So she wanted to know a little bit more like quality time and why, and he answered that. All right. So what is it that? Oh, your question. I'm sorry.
Okay, so I hope this is okay what I'm about to do.
Oh, come on, read it now.
Throw the plot a little bit.
Throw it at me.
So, respectfully though, hold this real quick. I still want to ask a question, but I'm a girl's girl. So, out of my 2 girls, if you had to go on a date with both of them, what would you do? Who still got the balloon?
Oh, okay. She said the girls that still have the balloon, and you have to go on a date with both of them at the same time?
No, I'm confused.
Okay. I had to clarify.
You had to go on a date with both of them.
Okay, if you had to, what type of date would you do with either of the 2 girls that have their balloon popped, I guess, that have their balloon unpopped?
I think a little bit more explanatory on that one.
All right. So first, let me ask before he answered that question because he couldn't really.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
It was kind of a curveball, but let's. Why did you pop first of all?
Well, don't get me wrong, like, I'm feeling you, like, I ain't gonna lie. But, like, if somebody actually has a better chance of finding love with you, like, maybe one of these ladies, because I appreciate them, and it's cool. Like, we can still go get beer, you know? But I just wanted to see what your mind was. I'm trying to help you out. Let me be your wing woman. I'm on this side. Yeah. That's it. That's all I'm doing.
All right, is she someone that you would normally approach?
I would, but count was still like she didn't count herself out for the other 2. I don't feel like, hold on.
Do you want her to take her balloon back? Do you want your balloon back?
She counts herself out for somebody else. Hold on.
In this situation, we can be cool.
Now, since she popped her balloon, do you want your balloon back?
I know, like, whoa.
I get my balloon.
Okay, she's gonna take her balloon back. All right.
Come on with it.
What? Oh, we got 2 more balloons back. 1 more balloon back.
Pump them up now.
Redemption. This is interesting.
Gotta keep on standby.
All right. So we still got 1 more question to ask. We're gonna let her ask her question. All right. Water. What is the question you have for Willie Will?
Do you have a passport?
Right now, I don't have a passport, but will have one soon. But I do like to travel too at the same time. So I will have a passport. Not just this very day.
So where have you traveled to?
Let's see, I've been to Atlanta, then went to Puerto Rico for my birthday, Alabama, took cruises. So I've been to Jamaica, Cayman Island, Mexico, Bahamas.
Do you have any kids under 21?
Yeah, I have kids under 21, yeah. I know babies though.
All right, so just to qualify that a little bit, I'll let you answer that if you want to elaborate on the kids you have, their ages and.
Yeah, I have a 19-year-old that might be 20 in a couple of months, and I have a 14-year-old.
Okay.
2 boys, that's it.
All right, and do they live with you?
No, they don't.
Okay, so we got that out the way. He has 2 teenage boys, they don't live with him. All right, so now that we got she popped, let me ask why you popped. I think I'm pretty sure why, but go ahead and tell us why you popped.
You don't have a passport. I feel like a lot of people who try to date me are always telling me, oh, I'm about to get my passport. I got felonies. They can't qualify to get a passport, and I don't want anyone trying to hold me back because they can't travel with me.
Understood, okay, fair enough. All right, so just to clear that up, do you have any felonies?
No felonies at all. Like I said, I will get my passport soon. No felonies.
All right, that's good to know, good to know. All right, good information. All right, so we have 2 ladies left. I'm gonna let you ask one last question. One last question, because you got 2 ladies left. This is gonna determine between the 2.
You know what? So she asked me what's my love language. I think I'm gonna flip it and say, what is your love language?
That's a good question. We'll start with her first, since she asked the question. What is your love language?
Okay, so this is why I didn't pop my balloon in the first place. But mine is physical touch, quality time, and words of affirmation. And I favor quality time more because I just love to spend time with people. I'm very giving, kind, compassionate. I love to help and give back, so that's why.
All right, awesome. It looks like she has all the same 3 love languages that you have, and her favorite one is the same as your favorite. That seems like a pretty good answer, right?
Yeah.
Let's move over here. What are your love languages?
My top ones, I guess I would say, is acts of service, quality time, and then words of affirmation.
All right, so she has 2 that matches with yours, and based off what you said, you like to do whatever you can to keep the woman satisfied. So that's acts of service as well. So that wouldn't be a hard one for you, right? What is your most favorite?
Most favorite love language? I guess acts of service, like what you can do for me.
All right, acts of service. So how do you like that answer?
That's a good answer. That's a good answer.
All right. So now that you know the 2 ladies' love language, now you have to make the decision. You have to pop one of these balloons.
How is it so tough?
Yeah, it's very tough.
How is it?
You have 2 great choices.
2 great too. Both of them great answers. Ooh-wee.
Which one do you think is the most suitable for you?
That will make it so hard.
Yeah, it's hard, man. That's how the love goes. That's the way love goes, like Janet Jackson said.
Janet Jackson?
Yeah.
I think I know.
All right. And I'm gonna ask, why did you pop her balloon?
Because it seemed like she was so unsure. First she said she was feeling like this, she was like, this is pop, and then she wanted to get it back. She was kind of unsure, but same time,
Yeah.
she's great. You know what I'm saying?
And then she wanted back when she heard your love language, right?
Yeah.
And your love languages was like on point, right?
Yeah, it was on
Okay.
point, yeah.
So that being said, come up to the front. Josh, come to the top with us. All right. Now, are there any last questions that you want to ask each other? I'll let you ask first.
Okay, I know you have kids, you mentioned that, and they're all under 21. how many babies mamas do you have? And do you get along with them? What's your relationship like with them?
Good question. Answer truthfully.
Of course, I'm gonna be honest. I have two. And one, she's doing her own thing. My oldest, she's doing her own thing, so I don't really talk to her. She don't talk to me, but I see my son every day. Literally every day. Talk to her all the time. Other one, I'll be on with her and talk. I'll be talking to my son every week too, though. So still trying to be there for him, but it's just work in progress.
As many teenagers are, if you've ever raised one. Okay. Do you have a final question for her?
Yeah, do you have any kids? And how many and what ages?
I do. I have 4. They're all boys. The oldest is 17, the middle is 16, and then I have 13-year-old twins. And I have one baby daddy.
So her kids are all within the range of your son's ages, and she has one baby's father. Do you want to ask what the relationship is with her father? Are you cool with that?
Yeah, why not? Imagine what relationship between them.
There really isn't a relationship. Like he's on his own thing, I'm on mine. The kids contact him on their own because they have their own cell phones. So I only connect with him if the kids need something.
In emergency purposes only. In other words, he's not in the picture. Is that okay with you?
Yeah, today's life, how people are, yeah.
All right. So is it a yes for you for her?
Yeah,
Is it a yes for you for him? We got it popping in the building. We found a match. Give a round of applause. Give me this balloon. You two have made a love connection. Congratulations, Will and Jocelyn. Give a round of applause. So this is one thing that you guys may not have known. So because you guys did make a match on What's Poppin Northwest Singles, we are gonna pay for your first date out together. You will have choices. We're gonna present you with those choices. And once you guys make a decision on where you wanna go, we are going to tag along. We're gonna be in your business a little bit because we're gonna film footage from your first date. Is that okay with both of you guys?
That's fine with me. Come on, be in the business.
All right, congratulations. You two go ahead and get to know each other a little bit better. We found a match, y'all. Give it up for all our contestants and our new couple, or maybe couple. Well, that was our show. And fortunately, we were able to make one love connection. Congratulations to Will and Jocelyn for making that connection on our stage. Tune in to our next show where we're gonna follow them on their first date. They should be in for a treat. They're gonna be going to Kirkland's Island Soul and having a one-on-one brunch. You don't wanna miss it. Don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe to our channel, What's Poppin Northwest Singles.
Coming up on What's Poppin Northwest Singles Love Edition, we're going to follow our couple on their first date. We're going to see if they have any chemistry, and then we're going to find out if they're still together.